programming our beliefs, and that inertia is the reason we don't feel the earth spinning. Hello, can you hear me? Did you ever stop to question the confession of gravity as a theory? Funny thing, force alone can be explained with buoyancy and density. The sun is closer than what they've told us, not 90 million miles away. Hello from the inside, I'm here to tell you not to lie, and there never was a space probe, and those planets you've left so wandering stars, Operation Fishbowl. There never was a South Pole. We're surrounded by walls of ice, and we clearly live inside of a glass door. Hello, how are you? Did you get a chance to join Flat Earth and Globe discussion group to discover all the truth? How the sun, the moon, the stars are all revolving around you. There's no more secret. The earth is stationary, it is fixed, unmovable. Hello from the brighter side. They fooled you with that CGI. While sending rockets into the sea, and then faking that life ISS feel. No matter how high you go, horizons rise to eye level. Like out from the world's greatest fiction, show you won't need your globe. God will send you more. Over 120 scriptures support the geocentric design of this earth. Railroads, bridges, lighthouses, sail curvatures, litmus tests. Don't be fooled by perspective tricks. It's unlimited vision, hiding no shifts. Compasses and gyroscopes prove the earth is not a globe. Moonlight, star trails, but ours too prove we are not the ones on the moon. Hello, it's me. You know, indoctrination started while we were still naive. programming our beliefs. And that inertia is the reason we don't.
Easy, guys. Good morning to all the flatties. How are we all doing today? Hope everyone's well. Thanks everyone for being here. Thanks for coming in. Got some exciting news today. So some good stuff when I open the computer. Just sort out this audio so I can get some background music on. There we go. Okay, hi room, let's go have a read. Sounds so close you need the lyrics on the screen. Yeah, the lyrics are on the screen really small on the actual video. I'll link you to the video here. I do have plans to take the audio and put a new video on it though. It's all about time, isn't it? Here's a video where you can see the lyrics. Where I'm streaming from UK. It's 10 o'clock in the morning here. We've just got up. Well, I say just got up, just got to the computer. Okay. So we've got 11 in the room, that's nice, excellent. Check that, we've been on a couple of minutes, 11 in the room, beautiful stuff. I'm not sure if there's any other live streams on at the minute that we can go and talk in, tell them that we're here. The song's brilliant, isn't it, blah blah, it's beautiful. There's a Twitter account for the artist as well, let me link that for the lady that sang it. Her Twitter account's linked in the description, and here it is if anyone wants to find her. Flat Earther that does Adele covers. 4 AM here, look at that little flatty smashing it. On the grind, brother, on the Flat Earth grind. See, I'm up at crazy times as well. How much sleep have I had left tonight? I think I went to bed about 2:30. I'm gonna get up at 8, so 6.5 hours, 5.5. Right. Some of you were probably here yesterday and saw these Flat Earth info cards that the Biker Scout, if you recognise that name, the Biker Scout works at a printer, or he's got a printer business, and he's offered to do these cards at cost price, so that's dead cheap. He's in the USA. What's happening with these cards, we're going to print out them in batches of thousands and dispatch them out to people. First lot are going to go across the USA, but hopefully in the future we're going to go across the whole plane. So we're looking for 10 people who are in the USA who would be happy to receive 100 of these cards and go distribute them in, sort of hiding them in places basically. The small list that I've put on the GoFundMe is in pockets at designer clothing stores, under coasters at restaurants and bars, between books in the library where the food is dispensed from a vending machine, and then any other ideas that you can have. So if anyone's interested in giving out these cards, the GoFundMe has hit the target. That's the incredible thing. This GoFundMe was made 36 hours ago, and it hit its target before I went to bed. So basically we're about ready. We just need people to actually give the cards out. So yeah, the contact form for that is in the description down there. You'd look too Flatty, excellent. Do you mind sending me an email, Flatty, just with your state, your address, what have you? Flatty, we're looking for people to specifically hide them in places rather than actually pass them out and do face to face. We'd like them to be in discreet places so a person would find them when they're on their own, and then they can potentially get their phone out and have a search for it. Thanks, Spiritual North. Yeah, I was just walking the dog with the camera and had some inspiration, so I thought I'd sit down and do it. So yeah, guys, here's the email address if you want to hide these cards in some places. I'll need your address to send them to, so that'll include the state that you're in, and I guess that's it. Probably your username on here would be good, so we know if we can recognise you, because we want to send them to trusted people. We're not going to send them out to anyone that hasn't got a wrench. Yeah, smashing Flatty. Hopefully people are going to be able to take pictures of it as well. If you could take pictures and send me them, then we'll be able to put them on the campaign and build up another £120, $150 for the next batch. Nice, blah blah. That's it. If you can, use your initiative, I guess. If you can put a couple in a bar and you're gonna, it's gonna call out to a lot of people, then that's good. But I had a chat with a couple of guys in like a private hangout, and we thought that it's better to have people find them on their own generally when they're with a phone. That's what they've been designed for. When they've got a device in their hand or in their pocket, so that they can search all these terms. They can either search research flat earth, they can search flat flower, they can search it's not a hoax, they can search globe exit, and they can search you've been lied to. They can always search the horizon is always flat and there's zero evidence of curvature. So hopefully the idea is they'll find this while they're on their own, see this hashtag, grip their phone out of their pocket, bang it in, and find us. So bags. Use Instagram to show where you put them, otherwise the hashtags are useless. Yeah, the Instagram's a good idea. I can't use Instagram at the minute. I've wanted to set up an account, but I've not got a device that'll do it. We'll have to put that in the notes. We'll have to get someone to open and look after an Instagram account to get these pictures up. I was going to put them on Twitter. I think that's a good place as well. My Twitter account's going well. But yeah, Instagram as well for sure. We need an Instagram account. Cheers, little flatty, appreciate that. That you're going to send me an email. Blah blah, are you going to get in on for some of these as well then? And guys, it's the shares and tweets that you've done that have got this out there, by the way. I'm sure these a couple of these came from Twitter. I'm going to link the GoFundMe, because if we can tweet and Facebook that out again, because we want to keep it going really. I'm not asking for donations. I know you guys, well I don't know you guys, but there's only like 10 or 12 people in the room, so I'm not saying, yo, you guys need to come and donate to this. What I'm asking for is if you can share it out so that we can reach, if you can put it in front of 10 people each, then we've put it in front of 100 people, and potentially one of them might be able to drop 20 or 30 quid into it. Blah blah Tuesday, you will, thank you very much, appreciate that. Edu-san says, what we can see here is a mirage. Morning everyone, morning Edu, how are we doing bro? That's a good little joke clip that is. What we can see here is a mirage. Heard it in a few Flat Earth remixes, they're cool. Right, I'm going to tweet this now. So if you just click tweet there on the page and tweet it out immediately, it also gives you a tracking link, so you know how much money your tweet's brought in. So say you tweet it out and someone clicks the link and puts 5 or 10 quid in, it will say, when you come and visit again, it will say your tweet earned 5 or 10 quid for this campaign. Like, well done. I'm going to change it so that I can put more hashtags in. Actually I'm not, I'm just going to tweet it out like that. Yeah, maybe it'll look nice. Okay, right, Facebook group. I'll put my Twitter in here as well for anyone that's not got it. I'm active on Twitter all day, every day, so it's plenty of flat earth stuff going out there. Give you a quick stroll of the feed so you can see what it's like on my tweets. Got 13 likes and 11 retweets on the tweet for the cards, so this is what's helping with it. If I was just putting the link out here in an empty chat room, we'd be getting nowhere, would we? So this is my Twitter in case you're going to be interested in it. Have memes and stuff. I think this is all from yesterday, within 21 hours ago. Got the Flat Earth song there. Try not to get too involved with conversations with people because it kind of takes energy away. And now the Facebook group as well. This is a Flat Earth friendly Facebook group. We do advertise it all over the place, so trolls drop in now and again, but there's a lot of trusted wrenches in here, so we move them out. And if you guys are coming in here and you've got a wrench, just send me a PM or something and I'll give you moderator status in the group so that we can keep it clean in there as well. Belly Vergis, thanks for sending the address. I guess that's for the info cards. That's wicked. I think that's 3 people we've got now confirmed. I've got a few more interested as well, but I'm yet to speak to them today. I was just speaking to them last night, unconfirmed. Good morning, Chess, sticking out the tongue, how we doing? Good morning, evening, afternoon, depending on where you are in the plane. Okay, so I'll just show you a quick what we're doing in the Facebook group as well. It's pretty much the same thing, just sharing fun stuff. What we're trying to do really is normalise it. We're trying to just normalise Flat Earth. So instead of going out there and going, yo guys, look, the Earth's flat, we've got to teach you this. Look, guys, it's really important. We're just we're making it like they can see that we're just having banter and sharing fun jokes between ourselves, and we're a good, helpful, wholesome community that support each other. FE Ryzen, hey, how we doing, brother? Good morning, evening, afternoon. Hope everything's well. We're just showing my Facebook group now, or our Facebook group that is the Flat Earth one. And if you've got a wrench in the chats here, join the Facebook group and just give me a PM, or even just put a message on the wall of the Facebook group and say that you're a wrench and you'd like to have a moderator status. I need 6 Radon RX. I'm going to Google that, Chess. I don't know what that means. Chess says I need 6x Radon RX 480/RX 580. Let's have a look what that is. Guys, if you've got any links that need promoting, by the way, get them up here. If you want to get people added to your Twitter, if you've got a Facebook group or Facebook profile, or if you've got a website or a store, if you're putting anything on t-shirts, whatever, GoFundMe, share the links in here, please. Feel free. This is for promotion, and we're all trying to help and support each other. We all click and follow each other and everything. And guys, I'm sure you're all subscribed to me, but if you're not, please get on it. That really helps. We've got, my goal now is 500 subscribers. Some of you have been with us and seen it rocket over the last few days. I think it was Tuesday, about 5 days ago, that I had less than 100, and you guys have shared this to anything and got us there. Mining performance review. Oh, these are coin miners. I've seen Bitcoin miners. Oh, I've got a sick story about Bitcoins that, I don't know, I had quite a lot of Bitcoins a while ago. I bought them when they were worth $12, and then by the time they were worth 500, I'd lost access to them, which is quite annoying. Bike Scout, I'm not sure, I've lost a few. I see it going down now and again. Occasionally I drop like 1 or 2. I'm not sure if it's YouTube or if people are just unsubscribing. Alright, FE Ryzen is saying, thought of a way to utilise Twitch. Anyone know of the game Rust? You can make banners etc. in game. We could get a couple of gamers on one server and spam out building and add banners to the sides of buildings that say Flat Earth. You can also add signs throughout the servers about Flat Earth. They also have a chat, so you could do chat raids in servers as well. Yeah, Flatty, FE Risen. These ideas are wicked. It's about getting on it. Plan it, bro. Link with a couple of people. Like, if you write up a plan and host it on a website, or send it to me, email me a plan, and I'll host it on a website or something, and then you can come in here and link people to it and say, guys, let's get on this game Rust. Here's a plan that I've written. We're going to do it on this date and time. And come in here and hit the link, tell people to go and look at it, and that's the way to get it done. We'll get it done. Yeah, wicked idea. Everyone needs to utilise what they've got. You know, if you play a game and you've spotted that you can promote the flat earth in there, then get in there and promote the flat earth in that game. If you're like me and you like to sit and click between YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, emails all day and mess about on Photoshop and OBS, then do that. Or if you like the Biker Scout and you've got a printing place and you can print and do that, you know, any little thing helps. Andy Patrick says, please consider this one. If you can't donate, no worries, but shares are much appreciated. Yeah, Andy Patrick, I'm going to have a look at that, get it shared. Look like you got 8 shares on this already, nice one. Share that Facebook and Twitter, get the tracking codes in. I'm just going to give this a quick read then, guys. This is the GoFundMe for Andy Patrick, who is just linked us. The title is Flat Earther P900 for YouTube videos. I live a short drive to the Atlantic Ocean and have lots of Zoom video ideas I would like to make. Also have great views of the chemtrails being sprayed, and I would like to be able to zoom in and identify planes, times and patterns for our groups to analyse. Also would like to be able to record sun-moon tracking videos to help cover the truth of where we really live. Help grow channels with the content of Canadian chemtrails, raise awareness of Canadian space program and develop video and image documentation. I would like anyone that donates to add suggestions for the channel content, experiments or observations they would like me to record, and to be part of this creative process. Smashing Patrick, make sure that you keep updating it, bro. Every few days, at least twice a week, come in there and you see how when you go into your panel, you'll have an option up here to manage and update and stuff, and you can post updates, like you post an update status, and that's what really gets the sales. From what I've found, I had a little research through GoFundMe, and it's the updates that get donations, because people can see that you mean what you're saying. Like, anyone can write, I plan to do this and I want to do it, but only driven people will then come back twice a week and post, look, here's some photos that I've taken with the shit camera that I've got, and here's some ideas that I've had, and here's a bit of footage of me trying to work out how to use the video editing software and stuff like that. So make sure you go and update it, bro. That's the advice that I give you for the GoFundMe. And here's a link to that GoFundMe. I forgot to post it, sorry. If you can just go and ping that out, guys, give it a share, that's wicked. Let me know if you received my email. Yep, got your little flatty. Andy Patrick, I just need to find 900 people to give me $1 lol. Yeah, Andy Patrick, do it. Go to subreddits of people that really enjoy, that are into cameras, that have deep camera hobby. Go to their subreddits and their forums and say, guys, I'm really into cameras, I've got a GoFundMe. If 900 people can give me $1 each, then I'm there. You know, go out and tell people that and get them to give you $1 each. For sure. And just asking people to share like you have done, it's clear that you've been doing that quite a lot, because you had 8 shares on there before I'd even looked at it, and the campaign had only been going 2 days. So doing that's going to do you wonders. Like, I've just put it out in front of quite a few people. There you go, so it's Blah Blah Tuesday, pinged it out. That's a nice supportive group for us all looking after each other. We've all got to make money to survive. We don't want to work in the system anymore. We have to be independent. I would not support anyone making more money than they needed, but I will wholeheartedly support somebody making as much money as they need to support themselves and promote flat earth or good stuff. This is a channel to subscribe to, guys. The Biker Scout, he's the guy that's printing these cards for us, and he's got deep knowledge. I've had good chats with him, and he's hit me with some deep knowledge. He goes live and stuff, so that's the link for him. If you've got any videos that you've enjoyed as well, like YouTube videos that you've watched in the last couple of days that you've liked, or that you have questions about, or anything like that, send them in here and I'll bookmark them and have a look at them through the next couple of days and potentially bring them on, and we'll go through them if we've got some good information in there. That's ones if you've made them yourself, or if you've just found them on other streams and you think it's good to share, get it up. Panic Williams, I'm very lame on this tech, give me time and explanations. Yep, sure, Panic, all the help's there, whatever you need. I guess we were just talking about GoFundMe, so I assume you're talking about that. This is a video that I didn't make it, I found it on YouTube, got it from someone else. They put together how to make a GoFundMe campaign for billboards. So although it's billboard specific, although it says billboards in the title, it's not billboard specific. You can use this video, will teach you how to set up a GoFundMe for other things as well. Nice one, Andy, for supporting the crew. Let's all look after each other. That's 18 people watching, brilliant. I made another sale on my shop as well that I was super excited about. Oh, Biker Scout, you hooked me up yesterday, big time. Okay, UN logo. This UN logo sticker's doing really well. I'll show you in a sec. Out of my 4 sales, 3 of them have been the UN logo sticker, and the stickers are currently priced at £1.96, so less than £2 each. I do want to show you this. I'm going to put a link out to it as well because it's cool. If I can get to it, I'm still learning everything. Where are we? I don't know. No, I'm clearly not meant to be promoting my own work if I can't get to it easily. Alright. Okay, I'll go through and show you what I do on Twitter now then, for any guys that want to build up a Twitter account, because it's going alright, getting more followers every day. So I open my notifications in the morning and go through, look at anyone that's liked any of my tweets and stuff, and follow them, because they're obviously going to be a flat earther. And hopefully they'll follow back, and then we can build up the account. Okay, we've got guys says anyone that's talking to us like this, hi friend, we like that. Just interact with people really to build up your following. And again, it's about continuously doing it, updates, just being there consistently. If you can't be there every day, doing it every day all day, then do one a day sort of thing. If you can just put out one tweet a day of a good picture that someone's going to like, and go through and follow a few people, you're going to do well. Blah blah, it's really early in the US, yeah. You're on 4:30, aren't you? That's on the grind. There's no sleep on the globe Earth, mate. Got to get off it. No sleep till globe exit. Oh nice, this guy says, is Della flat earth too? He must think that she's actually singing the song, that's how good the cover is. Better put him out to her. If she's that good, then she should be promoted, I think. $2.30 in Cali. Oh, California, nice. I would like to visit California. 4:24, little flatty. Nice time. Memphis. 4:24, Memphis. I'm not sure which part of the US that's in. Central, is it? Alright, let me just put my Twitter out again for anyone that wants to follow it. Okay, I missed your comment there, Andy. I'm going to come to you. I missed quite a few. So yeah, Andy says, thanks for the share, great. Very lame mistake. Andy Patrick, once I get set up, I will have a lot of observation videos with commentary, and you can loop into your stream if you want. Yeah, thanks Andy, appreciate it. Anyone that's got footage, source footage, or any kind of videos they've made, very happy to promote it, share it, and drop links. Little Flatty, Memphis is in the south. Oh, nice. Gotta say my US geography is quite poor. I know Canada's at the top. Who's your Flatty says, I recently replied to a tweet about the post-Apollo press event, such as Moreau's lot I've seen not. It occurred about 2 months after the crew came back, and they're bummed the fuck out. Wicked times. I recently replied to a tweet about the post-Apollo press event. Such a morose lot I've seen not. It occurred about 2 months after the crew came back, and they're bummed out. Wicked times. So I totally don't understand what you mean, who's here. Link your Twitter account, we'll try and find a tweet. Right, I'm going to do my website as well. This is for anyone that's on Twitter. I'll show you how it works before I start updating it. Nice one, Helena Phoenix, for subbing to Andy. I say everyone subbing each other, that's brilliant. If you hover over the comment, you see the 3 little dots at the side. Click that. You can click go to channel inside there, so it's dead easy to get to everyone's channel and subscribe to them. Okay, this website tool thing that I've made for making Twitter stuff easier. Most days, I haven't done it yesterday, most days I update this with new Flat Earth people that I've found on Twitter, usually new accounts or accounts that I think are going to be good to tweet to. And this is so that you can compose your tweet. So, for example, put your meme in, and then you can come across to this tool and just copy a line, Control C, and paste it in there, Control V, and click tweet. And you don't have to mess about going around finding the people that you want to tweet to, because if I just sit here and do that for half an hour every day, then we can all use that energy. We haven't all got to do it. Excellent, Helena, for subbing a few more, that's brilliant. Evo meant Fepe lives, Flat Earth people everywhere. So I'll link you to that Twitter tool for anyone that uses Twitter. That's got my username in there as well, so you'll tweet me and I'll be liking your stuff and following you and that, because you'll come up on my notifications. Who's your flatty? They're appearing like a puppy got crushed shortly after the Earth-wide ticker tape parade. I'll show you the content shortly. Yeah, excellent, Suhuzi. We'll have a look at that. I've seen the interviews of them. I've seen breakdowns of the interviews of them when they first landed and came back, when they look just, well, they basically just look like they're lying. They don't look like people that have just taken the biggest step that mankind's ever taken. They look like people that are about to get caught for lying. Oh, DJ, is this you? I recognise your name and avatar. Oh, who's here? Here we go. Oh, I've got you followed. That's you. So the reply is, such a morose lot I've seen not. Expounded via media and earth-wide human focus. The deep and personally deemed necessary lie clogs this. Let's have a look at this YouTube. Oh, it's only 3 minutes long.
Edwin Aldrin.
Let's watch this clip then that Who's Your Flat is talking about, that she has retweeted back to.
At this time, I'd like to introduce the Apollo 11 crew, astronauts Neil Armstrong, Michael Collins, Edwin Aldrin. Neil?
It was our pleasure to have participated in one great adventure. It's an adventure that took place not just in the month of July, but rather one that took place in the last decade. We all here and the people listening in today had the opportunity to share that adventure over its developing and unfolding in the past months and years. It's our privilege today to share with you some of the details of that final month of July that was certainly the highlight for the three of us of that decade. We're going to divert a little bit from the format of past press conferences and talk about the things that interested us most.
I don't know if any of you guys have done like research into when people are lying and breaking that kind of stuff down, but this guy just doesn't look comfortable, does he? Listen to the vocals, he's looking down. It's anyone that knows how to detect lies can see that this guy is totally uncomfortable in what he's doing. I'm not trying to say he's definitely lying, but he definitely looks uncomfortable, and you have to take that as a red flag.
Pointing out some of the things that we observed on the spot, which may not be obvious to those of you who are looking at them here from the surface of Earth. The flight, as you know, started promptly. And I think that was characteristic of all the events of the flight. The Saturn gave us one magnificent ride, both into Earth orbit and on a trajectory to the moon. Our memory of that actually differs little from the reports that you have all heard from those previous Saturn V flights, and the previous flights served us well in preparation for this flight in the boost as well.
You know, when someone's defending their own truth, when they've been told the truth, they get angry. Why won't you believe me? How can I get my truth across to you? It was true, guys. It's been fucked up somewhere. Someone's lied about it, you know. You're not like this guy.
We would like to skip directly to the translunar coast phase and remind ourselves of the chain of events, that long chain of events that actually permitted a landing, starting with the undockings, or the transposition and docking sequence.
Yeah, thank you for that video, Huzia, that's great. I think I'll hit that on YouTube and bookmark it. Got to subscribe and like this, spreading the flat earth truth. Okay, I'm just going to go through and read these comments again. Huzia's opinion is that Neil felt like a giant turd for the rest of his life. I'm sure he's pretty embarrassed. I mean, when he's gone back and looked at them videos, he must think, oh no, especially now. And he punched a couple of people that approached him, didn't he? Some interviewers. I think it was a guy with a Bible and some money. I think he punched him. When someone, if we don't know that, someone offered Neil Armstrong $5,000 to swear on the Bible that he went to the moon. Like they were going to donate the $5,000 to charity if he swore on the Bible that he went to the moon, and he just wouldn't do it. So I guess that says something about the religion within the Freemasonry. You must respect the Bible, despite being a Freemason. Helena Phoenix says this is a beautiful and honourful movement, and she will protect it. She's absolutely right. We are a beautiful and honourful movement. We're wholesome. We're full of good soul. We've got good energy inside us. We're all at the truth for a reason. And she's going to protect it. That's nice. Helena the Penguin, Fepe, we're all here to protect each other, brothers. Just how penguins do, huddle in a massive group. When one of them gets weak, they move into the middle so that it can be kept warm. When one of them's feeling stronger, they move to the outside so that they can protect the rest. That's what we're doing. Remember, guys, we all go through ups and downs. So when we're at our up, we're there, we're smashing it, we're crushing it, we're looking after the rest of the team. When we're at our downs, we're allowed to ask for the rest of the team for support and help, and we'll be there and support each other. Blah blah, their faces tell it all. Yeah, absolutely. Such lies. There's just, how long would it take to sit and look through all of the documentation that suggests that NASA are faking everything? I mean, days and days and days and days and days, wouldn't it? When you go through all the broken CGI and everything as well. Steve G says they're not having a good time. They weren't, were they? They were hating that. Blah blah, they're stuck. Yeah, what can they do? How do they get out of it? Like, they've been told that if they ever say anything, they'll have their tongue cut out and they'll live in hell forever. I mean, they totally believe that, don't they? They don't. It's of my opinion that they could be enlightened and come to our side, like true enlightenment. They've been told that they've been enlightened by whoever it is that is at the top of the pyramid, the bad pyramid, and they think that they're truly enlightened. And I think that they could come over this side, and I think they could come over this side and be truly enlightened, but they don't realise it. They think that they can't. I've got it in me to reach out to these people eventually, for sure. If we can reach out and start bringing across fucking astronauts and Freemasons, we're turning the world over there. Helena Phoenix, Joseph born to do it. Right, this is deep. Helena Phoenix there says, true Joseph, reborn to do it. That's deep. I've never mentioned anything about rebirth or whatever, but when I read that comment that she said, Joseph born to do it, my instant thought was, not the previous me. I felt as though I've been reborn in the last 6 months, and it's this me that's here to do it, and absolutely here to do it. Reborn to do it. Helena, how did you know I was reborn? That's deep. Little flatty. If I had played golf on the moon and was jumping around like I had superpowers in 1/6 gravity, I would have been a little more enthusiastic during my post-Apollo press conference. All lies. Yeah, innit? You'd be in there like, yo, do any of you guys play golf? You can go up on the moon and hit it. You can do the whole 9 holes in one. You know, that's the kind of level you'd be, wouldn't it? And you'd have footage of them like trying to smack golf balls off the edge of the moon, trying to smack it into space, see how far they can get it. You know, well, they were only on the moon for 15 minutes, weren't they? And they had the time to take all those photos. It's so blatant they're lying. Yes, little flay. We know this. We're just watching it for entertainment, really, aren't we? It's good to know where all these are, though. I'll put a link to this. I would recommend liking it or putting it in one of your list, like a playlist, so that when you're in this room and someone curious comes in, someone who's new, because in the future people are going to be coming in, because people are going to start searching for this online soon. We all need to have a bank of what we think is valuable information. It's no good making one big bank that we all go to and we're like, yeah, that's the right information. We all need to make our own little bank of what we think is the right information, and then when someone who resonates well with us, we can share that with them on a personal basis. So when they jump in this room, hi Jeb, clocked you there, I'm going to read you in a minute, bro. So here's the link to this video. Yeah, we should be putting these, either you can download the video or you could put it in a playlist on YouTube. If you download it, you can re-upload it. Most videos, most flat earth people are like, yeah, just get the information out there, right? If you need to monetize for super chat, just monetize one rubbish little video that you've made yourself somewhere, or if you want to monetize anyway to make money that way, I mean, it's legit. Everyone needs to make money. I just think that I would rather watch a video that doesn't have an advert in it, so I think other people are probably that way as well. So that's why I don't put them in mine. Right, sorry, I skipped through the comments going on a tangent then, didn't I? One giant leap for mankind, my ass. One life for mankind, that's it. One giant life for mankind. Yeah, Steve, when you look at it from an outside point, it's laughable, isn't it? Now that I've been flat earth for 6 months, when I look at the globe earth, I'm like, how did I ever believe that? There's just so much glaring bollocks. Oh, I'm sure their souls is eating them alive inside. That's why Buzz can never watch the footage when he's presented with it. Yeah, little flatty. I do feel bad for them, because who knows what he went through to have to be put there. Like, he could have come in as like a teenager into the societies and been indoctrinated and pulled in, and he's been clocked there, that they've decided that when he turns 30 years of age or however old he was, that kind of age, he's going to be the one that goes into the rocket and goes up there. So it's not as if he's even done anything wrong to be in that position. So that's why I feel bad, and then he'll be scared that he can't get out of it. Can you imagine being him now and wanting to come clean, wanting to say, look, forgive me everybody, I'm sorry, I lied, I want to come clean. Can you imagine being him in that position and how hard it would be? We need to make it easy for people to do that, because they're going to want to. When they see that how pure we are and how wholesome, honest, kind, supportive we are, people want to be with us. You've seen it. You've seen how the group's grown so fast, guys. It's brilliant. And that's us supporting each other. It's because we are wholesome. It's because the people across the plane that search for the truth, that are good people, have found this, the top level truth, or a very high level truth, and have come together through that, and that's why we're all good souls. Chill on Jeb, guys. I met him somewhere. Jeb, I'm going to give you a wrench for a bit. I'm sure you won't abuse it, you seem like a decent guy. Jeb is I met Jeb last night in another chat room, and he told me that he was a flat earther, and he looked at star trails and star trails in the southern hemisphere, I think it was, and that converted him back to the heliocentric model. Now, I invited Jeb to basically come and have a chat with us at some point about how he'd converted back, basically, because I was shocked to hear it, because it was the first time I'd ever experienced someone that had converted back from flat earth to heliocentrism. I'm just going to read his comment here. Don't hate me for saying this, but did you ever think that opposite side of Freemasonry is Christianity? Yeah, Jeb, I think me and quite a lot of other people in this chat think that Freemasonry and Christianity are very similar organisations that do pretty much the same kind of thing under different names with different guys and possibly with slightly different objectives. I'm not sure about the opposite side of Freemasonry to Christianity, but I think they're both trying to harness energies for their own benefit. They're not trying to help the people that are in their congregations. I think they're trying to take energy up the pyramid to the top of the pyramid. These top few are trying to get the energy out of all the people below. So like bottom level Freemasons, they don't have any power or get any energy. They don't know what's happening. Like, you probably don't get to actually know anything serious until you get to the 33rd degree. Like, if we went and spoke to a bottom level Freemason, a third degree Freemason, we'd hit them with some deep knowledge. We would be able to teach them deep stuff. I doubt that they know that the Earth's flat at that kind of level. And the same with Christianity as well, or people in the churches. They don't get any of the money or any of the information that the church has and the Vatican City has. It's trying to harness the energy. Everybody pray in this building towards the bishop or the pope, not the pope, the vicar, and then whoever's standing in front of the church, get 100 people in there, and then this leader will go and stand in front of the pope with 100 of them, with the energy that they've built up from their congregation, and give it to the pope. Like, just passing up energy, and I don't agree with that. I think energy should be shared equally between everyone as a balance. We should all, the energy should osmosize between us, if osmosize is a word. Should catch up with these comments. That's been a tangent there. That came from feeling bad for the... Oh no, that came from the Christianity question from Jeb, didn't it? Steve says he doesn't feel bad for them because they made heaps of money. They sold their souls. I feel bad for them because they were led to a position where they thought that was the right thing to do. But then again, they're learning from it. They're having experience. They've got to learn something in this lifetime. Like, they came here for a reason. So before they came into this lifetime, if we believe in reincarnation, then potentially that they knew what was going to happen in this lifetime, and they knew that they had to take that experience and learn something from it. Blah blah. Money only matters when you're poor. I hear you. Accruing money. I think when you get to a certain level of the top levels of Freemasonry, I think money is more about keeping it away from other people rather than building it up for yourself, isn't it? You'd probably want to say, rather than, oh, I need £1,000 to spend, it'd be like, oh, you've got £2,000 and I don't think you should have that much, give me half of it. I think that's what money is like to the higher echelons. Blah blah, 60-year lie. Yeah, I don't know why they keep portraying the lie. They might as well just hold their hands up. It's busted, innit? Steve G, money does not mean lying to the world is okay, but I hear you. Alright, back in conversation ourselves. Bike Scat is linking out to a couple of things here and get them open in the tab. Yes, that's evolment is saying we've been misfits all our lives, now we know why. Yeah, I can speak for myself as well as you, but you can speak for me as well as yourself. Evil saying that for sure. We've been misfits all of our lives and now we know why. They tried to make us fit to a reality of bullshit. Nice. Like that is exactly what I talk about in my live streams. They need to be an actual human to one another. Yeah, so Biker Scout's hitting up his links here to his live stream and his videos where you can talk about the need to pass resonant energy between each other, be connected, be at peace with the world. Biker Scouts, I think he told me he's 4 years into meditation, and he says he meditates very regularly and uses projection and harnessing, not harnessing, where you think about something and tell yourself that it's coming, and it does. He uses that. Ah, okay, Biker Scout sent the link for Jeb. I would be interested in having a look at that though. I remember I was in the conversation when they were talking about it last night. Alright. Good morning, how we doing, brother? Okay, I'm going to click these links that Biker Scout has put. I assume one of them is going to be his channel. Oh no, they're both Flat Earth. Celestial Clock, the effect of refraction on apparent altitude. Now this is a level where I've not reached this level in my research. This is a conversation between Jeb and the Biker Scout. As I mentioned a minute ago, Jeb, I met him last night, and he said that he was a flat earther that had gone back to the heliocentric model, and what had took him back to heliocentric was unexplained star trails in the southern hemisphere. I've not seen the unexplained star trails, and Biker Scout said he has seen the unexplained star trails, and it took him a long time to understand them and research them. He put a lot of time into digging them out and finding out if it's possible on the flat Earth, if it's possible on the globe Earth, does it mean anything? And so these are videos that he has now sent to Jeb, because Biker Scout, I think he was possibly in close position to what Jeb's in now, so he's showing him some more information. I mean, I'm not getting any information from this because I'm not at a level where I can understand it, but it shows the kind of work that flat earthers are out there doing. Look at that. You know, next time a troll says to you, "Where do you do your research?" YouTube. Send them this. Biker Scout, appreciate the shares, by the way. Thanks for putting them out here. I'm going to have to bookmark them in the Dropbox, because I'm sure that I'll use them at some point in the future. I'm going to come across these star trails, and I would like to be able to see what's happening both ways. Okay, so Biker Scouts there says those models are what brought him fully on board with the flat model, so it was undecided before. They are moulded after JPL's data points, so it's not just an artist's depiction. Lil Flatty, thanks dude, thumbs up if you haven't already, appreciate it, and subscriptions as well. I'm sure you're all subscribed, guys, everyone with branches here, but it all helps. Can't measure the movement of the globe, can't measure the movement or the curvature. I mean, the moon shouldn't orbit the Earth. Steve Torrance with Globe Busters was about a year ago. I think I should probably watch some of this Globe Buster, shouldn't I? It keeps getting referenced a lot. I just find it hard to watch HD footage. Global by Tuesday research. Good word, good thing to put out there. Good thing to get in people's head, research. Nice, Jeb. Jeb's had a look at them videos and appreciates them, that's deep. Nice one, Jeb. Keep us updated with what you think. And anyone near, I'm hoping to get Jeb and Biker Scout on the chat in the next few days. Probably not in a UK morning, in a UK afternoon or evening, so that they can talk about the star trails, because it's something that I've not come across in my 8 month to a year of having a look at flat Earth. So I'd be really interested in it, and I assume that some other people would be interested in it as well, may not have come across it. Either governments are legal entities. Yeah, I saw a nice billboard yesterday. Not billboard. I saw a nice website yesterday. I think these only happen in the UK and across a bit of Europe, but I've removed it. The billboards that say it's illegal to use a legal name. This kind of relates to what we're doing. That it's a bunch of people that are coming together, like, and putting out these billboards. Legal name, fraud, truth, and they've also written like really tight legal letter that I haven't managed to read my way through it yet. I thought I'd bookmarked it. I must have moved the bookmark somewhere. But yeah, these guys are just crowdsourcing information. They're putting truth out there. Look at these billboards. Legal name fraud. The truth. It's illegal to use a legal name. And if you don't know about legal names, I haven't got a link that I can grip for you right now. But have a look at legal entities. How your birth certificate is just a contract for your finances, basically. The Freeman movement. That was what it was called in the UK. That people were going to courts and just demanding that they're not going to pay their bills, basically, because they don't have to. Not going to pay their tax. Steve Torrance on this episode of Globebusters. Nice one, who's here? I've got that open. Everyone's digging Globebusters. 10 out of 10. Right, I'll have to give one of their episodes a watch. I will watch this one, if not now, at some point. Little Flatty, a lot of good vids of NASA balloons programs. Okay, we've got them out, and here's your Flatty, don't beak out, is a Twitter. Guys, remember you can share all of your promotional links, any Twitter, Facebook, YouTube videos, shops, information, even if it's not promotional link of your own. If you've just found some good information, a good video, link it in here, guys. This is all about sharing, finding new information, opening people's eyes more. We want to be ready for when the inquisitive people come in and start researching Flat Earth and start dropping in here. We want to be ready to give them the most solid information that we can, and we're going to do that by sharing and building up each other's streams. When we build up each other's accounts, people are going to start searching online. They're going to drop on the biggest accounts, so we want to make sure that the biggest accounts are controlled by us, and not the opposition, basically, because we know about the Flat Earth Research Society, who are just a controlled opposition who go out there and make it look stupid, basically, and they currently rank top in the Google searches. And whilst Google can manipulate to an extent, if there are 1,000 or 2,000-3,000 flat earthers all out there with social accounts and websites, blogs, putting up images or saying flat earth, then we're going to overshadow anybody, basically. Okay, I'm just opening that other link as well to play. I'm going to run through these 4 links that have been opened now. The first one's the Globebusters episode, season 2, episode 13, which has got Steve Torres in it. Right, it's 3 hours and 25 minutes long. That's probably why I've not been watching them. I literally don't have that kind of time. Do we not need to watch the video? I should put it on in the background at some point. Okay, would anyone recommend that this is the good first Globebusters episode to watch? I've not watched a full episode before, and I'm going to watch one. I'll bookmark this one for now, but if anyone can come up with like a best episode or something like that. Okay, this is one that I think Little Flatty sent us for videos of NASA's balloon. Okay, I'll have to have a look through that when we're off stream. This is Who's Your Flatties Twitter. I will give that a like and a retweet. I should read it. Don't beak out. It's not a moving space pair, and I don't apologise. I've seen this one before. Did you make this one? I'll share the link for you as well, guys. If you want to, yeah, the link's there. The last link in the thing. Yeah, Goofy's good. This is the thing. We don't want to be normal. We're normalising it. If we go goofy, then we're making it normal because people are goofy. That's how it is. We want everyone to be able to resonate with us. If it's just shitloads of like, if we try and make it look like the mainstream media or professional or anything like that, then people aren't going to hit with us very well. It's going to be like, oh, it wants to be like this. People can relate to this, and then people can. It also gives more flat earth potential creators the confidence to go out and do it themselves, because if they see us doing it, you know, a bodge job, shall we say, or a goofy job, or, you know, not not making it super professional, if they see us doing that, then they'll have the confidence to do it themselves as well and put out the work that they make that they think is not super professional. Thank you, Flat Earth Raider, for the congratulations, 371 subs. Brilliant, we're smashing it. That's with people linking back as well. Like, there's been a couple of subscribers to my channel that's been out on other live streams, just linking back where they can to try and get people in. The big target, we're trying to hit 1,000 subscribers, and that is so that we can put advertising and super chat on, but all the money is going to go towards this. And like, you guys that are signed up here know what I'm doing. I'm sure I don't need to explain that. I'm not going to take the money away for personal benefit. You can see what my objective is and what I'm here to do in life. Okay, I've got another YouTube to look at here. I want to go over these cards as well again in a minute. Okay, this is
the following documentary presents new developments in neuroscience and a solution to the many current unsolved problems in physics.
He's got 8.5k subscribers, if that's doing something. The title of that is Flat Earth Philosophy. Okay, let's subscribe to that. I'm going to have to bookmark this as well. I'm not sure if this is the same channel that you just sent us to. Guys, this looks like there's a Flat Earth guy, so I'd suggest we go over there and just subscribe to him, just to get his subs up. We support all Flat Earthers. Flat Earth Raider, good to see you, brother. Great vid about Sophia. Little Flatty, thanks for all these links, bro. Little Flatty, I recently sent IPS the full... Oh, we're talking to Little Flatty. Little Flatty, I sent him both vids too. Great job, you did it well. Thanks, Flat Raider, appreciate it. I couldn't do it without you guys. If you guys didn't put the time in here, if you guys didn't have the positive energy and the drive to be here and look at this channel every day, and I wouldn't be doing it. It's the same with any of you guys or anyone that's on Twitter, Facebook, following me on there and sharing that out, same thing, smashing. Oh, we need to go over Reddit as well. If anyone can prompt me on Reddit if I forget within the next 10 minutes, I need to mention that. Little Flatty, yeah, I don't know whatever happened to Robert. No. Evil asks, how many Flat Earthers are there? 1 million? I would say so. Flat Earth, Matt Flat Earthski says Flat Earth Photography. Flat Earth Photography is brilliant. I really like his channel. The link's in the description of this video. Is one of the 5 or 6 that I've linked out to. Where are we? Okay, this is Flat Earth Photography. Cheers, Lenny, appreciate it, bro. I deliberately don't scrub chemicals into my skin or hair. This is Flat Earth Photography. He's got P900. He's been doing it for a while. I'd have thought this guy will probably take the next model of the P900. I don't know what it's going to be called, but I'm pretty sure it's got over 100x optical zoom, like 125 or something like that. But I'm pretty sure he'll have one of these. And so when that comes out, he'll have some more good content. Cheers, Panic Williams, for getting rid of Lenny. Feel free to just ban these guys as well, rather than just deleting the message. If you click, I think block is ban and remove is delete message. Uzi a Flatty, it's tough to summarise Glowbusters. Extensive exploration with visual aids is the best I've got currently. I'll have to just watch somewhere now. Lenny, Harry, P900 is fake news. Some people just want to stay asleep, don't they? Go on, someone just get rid of it. Wasting time. Right, these cards. So, the little cards that have been rotating around underneath my webcam. are there's some little info cards that Biker Scout has designed and offered to print at wholesale price. He's got a printer and he can print them and dispatch them at wholesale price, so he's going to post them out across the US for us in packages of 100. So for every $150 or £120 that this campaign raises, is the link. No, sorry, that's not the link, that's my email address. This campaign, for every $150 or £120 that's raised, we're going to be able to print 1,000 of these info cards and send them out in packages of 100 to flat earth activists eventually across the plane. This first package is going to go across the US, and if everything goes well and smoothly, we're going to hope to expand out across the other continents and get it right across the plane. So as I said, Biker Scout's doing it all at cost price, and he's putting time into it as well. He designed these images as well, which I mess about in Photoshop. I'm sure he spent a good hour of his time dedicated to designing these for us. And the campaign, I launched it 2 days ago. I set this campaign up, and within 36 hours it had been funded. That's crazy, isn't it? Absolutely crazy. I couldn't believe it. And that's all the support from you guys. Look, 8 shares. People have been in here tweeting it out, Facebooking it out, getting it out to the people that they know. And because of that, we found this guy called Josh Beeler. Now, he did find us through the chat group, but even the chat group gets shared and put out on Facebook and Twitter. And that's how we found us, and that's how he put the money in to get this going. So you guys, the sharing and the liking, it's not helping well, it's not really helping me. It is helping me grow the channel and everything, but it's helping us. It's helping the community. That's what your likes and shares are doing. Because your likes and shares have got money into this GoFundMe, and this GoFundMe is going to send out 1,000 of these cards placed in hidden places, or I'll describe the places in a minute, but in places across the US, and then it's going to build up and go across the plane. If anyone wants to receive 100 of these to distribute, please email me. If I recognise your name and I know that you sound, then straight up we'll do it. But if I don't recognise your name, we'll just have to have a little chat to make sure that that we feel comfortable that you're going to use them properly. Right, a lot of people obviously are, and if you're comfortable with having that chat, just say, yeah, these are my ideas where I want to leave it, and I'm a sound flat earther, then cool. But obviously we don't want to be sending them out to people that are just going to waste them. Like, every one of these cards just needs to go in a good place. I've wrote a little list of the ideas that I've had for places where they should go. I think that these cards should go to people where they've got they can grab their mobile device and put the hashtag into it there and then. So I'm not thinking that these cards are a thing to hand out to people on the street, not on a one-to-one. These are things to be found. So a little list of ideas that I put together was the community put together. The community gave me this list. This isn't me. I just compiled it and put it on here. The community came up with the ideas in one of the chats that we had a few days ago. So a list of ideas so far is in pockets at designer clothing stores, under coasters at restaurants and bars, between the books in the library, and where the food is dispensed from a vending machine. So those kind of ideas where people are going to grip it, they're going to see the card, it's going to go bang, flat power globe exit. Like, how can I avoid those hashtags? That's implanted in the brain now. Flip it over, the horizon is always flat, there is zero evidence of a curvature. These are all words that people can search for in their phone. It's all phrases, so that, and then when they search for them in the phone, that's why we have all got our little banks of information, our Twitter accounts, our Facebook groups and pages and accounts, and our YouTube accounts, all to be found. So when the people start finding not only these cards, but the billboards that are going up, the rocket that's going up, these flat earth, the word flat earth, flat power, research flat earth, globe exit is going up all over the place, so we need to be ready for them to come in. If it can be in Polish language, Flat Reader, yeah, if you can hook up with a printer, someone who will print them in Poland, then we'll sort out all the design and everything, and we'll get them going in Poland basically. But what we need, obviously, well, not obviously, but I don't speak Polish, so it's difficult for me to interact with a Polish printer and get him to do them at wholesale price. So if you would be able to do that, find a printer that can do them at wholesale price, then we'll print them in Polish words and we'll start to get them in Polish and get them across there. Yep. Right, guys, yeah, if you want to do this, if you're up for that, send me an email here. If we're on a one and we've had a few chats together and I recognise your name, just send me your address and say hi, and I'll get them posted out to you. But if we've not had a little chat before, if you don't think that we know each other, then just say hello, I'm interested, and I'll send you an email back saying where you're going to put them and how many people died in Sandy Hook, probably. So that's my email address. You can use it for anything, send me anything there. If you've got a message that's too long to put in the chat here, just send it me my email there. And the GoFundMe, I know it says it's full here, but we're going to keep growing it, keep putting it in, because another £120 is going to mean another 1,000 cards go out. So guys, if you can just put this out on Twitter or Facebook, that'd be wicked. If you could do both, it's even better. And the cool thing is with this, it tracks your stats. So if you put the tweet out, this link just here, it's got all the code and stuff in the bottom of it. I'll show you what it looks like. You don't need to click this one, I just want to show you in the chat what it looks like. This will be your tracking code. So wherever you put that code, if someone clicks it, comes onto here and donates, it associates it with you. So you'll be able to come in and you'll be able to see, whoa, the people that my link that I shared raised £5, £10, £20 for this cause. So that's a pretty cool little thing. But even just sharing it and not bothering with the tracking, just literally clicking tweet and tweet, that's going to do us wonders, because it just gets it out there. A few people will keep seeing, oh, they're doing flat earth GoFundMes, like this flat earth thing's getting big, oh, there's another GoFundMe there. Yeah, Matt Flat's flat earth, it's the shipping costs that are a pain. That's why I thought it's probably best to print them in the country that they're going to be distributed in, so they don't need to use air freight. It's quite expensive. Little flatty, I'll take some pics of my hiding spots for the cards. Yes, please, I forgot to mention that. I'll have to put that in my email that I send out to people. Let me just give me a second on my notes, guys. Okay, yeah, pictures of the info cards when we put them out. Pictures of info cards. Yeah, like Little Flight says, he's going to take pictures where he's put them. We definitely need that. We're going to try and get an Instagram account up so that we can compile all the pictures together. And if we'll get an Instagram account that's just the pictures of these cards being hidden in places, then that'll really boom it. So anyone that receives cards, please take, I don't know, I'd say probably 10 would be enough. Pictures of the cards where you've hidden them. It gives inspiration, and the more quirky the better, because if we put quirky pictures out on the Instagram, they're going to get likes and shares more. So okay, Biker Scout who's chatting in here now is the guy that's going to print these in America for us. He says he can ship them around the world for not much extra. So Biker Scout presumably can ship them in thousands around the world then. So if you dropped 1,000 to me, for example, then I'd have to distribute them in hundreds. If I understand you correctly. To be fair, I think we're talking about a difference of probably, in every 1,000 cards, it's probably a difference of like $20, $30 for where we're printing them and stuff. So if we're prioritising time and energy, then we may be able to just spend that extra $20 to keep the energy, to get some extra energy that we can use in another area. So we're going to get the cards out through the US, and we're going to keep running this this donation page, and then when we hit, well, I don't know, when we've got these 10 chunks out, I guess we'll start thinking about the next chunk. Biker Scout, big up and respect for all the help with this again, bro. And everyone, yeah, if you can compound the efforts by tweeting it out, all the efforts that Biker Scout's put into this designing and getting it up there, if you just click tweet, then it's going to like double the efforts. You're re-sharing his energy, you know. Flat Raider, my friend got a painting business and it can be cheap like water. That's good. Flat Raider, is he Flat Earth? Flat Raider, you're in Poland, that's right, isn't it? Flat Raider, send me an email and we'll talk about this. We need to get these cards out anywhere that we can.
Anyhow,
We've got things to look at, haven't we? Okay, I'm sorry, I forgot who sent this link in. Someone will probably recognise it. This is Crow 777 podcast interview part 1, rebroadcast. Okay, this is an hour long, so I'll just play the first couple of minutes of it, see what we're getting into, and then I'll bookmark it and try and review it later.
my guest here is Robert Bassano, and we'll do the introduction. How are you, Robert?
I'm good. I'm good. You?
Oh, I'm doing fantastic. I'm very excited to have you. There seems to be I guess everyone's aware there's an awakening of some sort afoot, but what I am seeing is a whole new vanguard of scientific minds willing to challenge the things we've been told all these decades. Sorry, I'm trying to get my phone off here.
I really like the way this guy's speaking. Did we hear the way that he just said, we know that there's an awakening coming? He was really enjoying the vanguards of people who are of independent scientists, I said, who are challenging something. I really like this way this guy's talking. Little Flatty Shed, this link to us. I'm going to put it out to you guys, if I can get it properly. Okay, here's the link that we're watching now. Just going to watch a couple more minutes. This guy, I've not heard this guy's voice before, interview style. It sounds really cool.
But anyhow, I just did a show with Brian Mullen, which I'm going to release, and he's an engineer who announced within a 24-hour period of me announcing that we believe space is some sort of liquid. Now, can you quickly describe for people the video that you published 2 weeks ago? And I will preface it by saying I know it's been mirrored in a lot of places. I first saw it labeled with a title that said something to the effect of "Grad Student Proves the Hubble Space Telescope is a Lie." But anyhow, can you please give us the original title of that video and where it is posted?
Well, the original title of the video, there were 2 videos that were put out. The first one was the NASA deputy team.
Excellent, thanks for that, Little Flatty. That sounds like really interesting. I think there's a good chance I'll listen to that today. Someone said I'm a smelly hippie today, so I need to have a bath. I might put that on while I'm listening to it. I mean, I might listen to that while I'm having it. Crow 777, former Marine. Nice, that's cool. That means he's had a deep conversion. He's been very indoctrinated and he's broke out of it, so I'm sure that he digs deep on his info. He's managed to break that cognitive dissonance and indoctrination. He must be a strong, solid soul. Alright, so we've just gone through this. One more link to the GoFundMe, guys, before I move on to talking about Reddit. I'll just spam these like that for you. It's my Facebook. We all here know that we don't live on a sphere, but we're allowing Jeb a little bit of time and conversation, because I met him in a conversation last night with Biker Scout, and he was flat Earth, and he found some evidence that took him back to the heliocentric model. So he's just in here having a chat with Biker Scout. Biker Scout was in the same position, kind of in the same position. Biker Scout was dubious, and or not sure which side he sat on. And he, the research that he did that brought him to Flat Earth, Jeb is very interested in. So we're allowing them, like, you know, just, although we don't usually debate the shape of the Earth here, we're Jeb and Biker Scout are balancing some information back here because we found Jeb in a conversation last night. A strange room we found him, actually. You know, that $5,000 guy. Jeb was jamming in there. There was quite a few nice people in there, actually. I think that some of the people in there, I think they're just scared to admit it. Scared to admit to themselves that they've been lied to. I think there are some really good people in the troll channels over there. Like, they've got a good heart, but they're just being misled. But anyway, digress. Talking about Reddit. Now, Reddit. I would like to see a Reddit Flat Earth group, Flat Earth subreddit. I know there's 2 there already, and we'll have a look at them. I've been asking if anyone uses Reddit regularly that can set up a subreddit and moderate it, because I haven't done one before. I haven't done a Reddit one. I could probably work it out, but it'll take a while. If someone's done one before, then it'd be easy for them to set up, I'd have thought. So we've got The World is Flat. This is one of them, Flat Earth. Okay, The World is Flat. More space fakery submitted 1 day ago. I think this is the good one. That's it. But submissions are restricted. Only approved users may post in this community. It's got 6,000 members, so we can either come in here and get approved. I haven't been through the place yet. But the thing is, with coming in here and getting approved in a subreddit that's already there, we're not sure that we can take the wrench squad mentality with us. And in my opinion, we take the wrench squad mentality everywhere that we go. So I would rather, if someone says to me, only a couple of you can have rights in this area, then I think we all collectively don't join that area. I'm standing on that. If someone says to me, you can have rights, but the other 100 of you can't, I'm going to go with the other 100, and I'd hope that every other person in here in this group is going to do the same, and I would expect that as well. Okay, so subreddit, more space fakery. Let's have a look at the kind of videos, posts that have been put in here.
Let's have some make-believe now.
There we are. Now we're in the suit itself. Because the suit is so heavy, it gets very warm inside. So these connections that you see right here are to get air or oxygen in and out of the suit to keep us cool and to give us air to breathe. So what we'll do now is put the air into the suit so that I'll stay cool. And I'll probably be cooler than you.
Sit over here.
Okay.
Now you can breathe in there, can you? You were by yourself going around the moon, is that it?
That's right. Yes, I stayed by myself in the command module.
How long?
Well, it was a long time. It was over 3 days that I stayed by myself.
Boy. How did it feel being by yourself all that time? Going around and around the moon?
Well, I
think this video seems alright. I'm not sure who this guy is. There's not much solid information on it, is there? But there's definitely footage. I don't think it's shilly. Do you think this has come from genuine Flat Earth? As in, are we willing to support this Reddit subreddit? Is kind of what I'm asking.
by ourselves, if we stay very, very busy, then we're not lonely and the time goes very quickly. And I was very busy.
It seems to me that
Neighborhood of make-believe.
Alright, I'll put a link out to this video then that we found on Reddit. Mr. Rogers. Biker Scout knows who that was. Biker Scout likes it. That's cool. That's come from this subreddit. No, not that one. Okay, it doesn't look like anyone here's got subreddit experience, got Reddit moderation experience. So perhaps I'll have to put it on my to-do list. I'm not going to get it done for a good week, I don't want it so. Oh, thanks Jeb. Jeb knows this channel. The channel that we just got that video from, not the last link that I sent, the one before that. Truth is Stranger Than Fiction. It's a Christian channel. That doesn't matter to us, bro. Anyone that's putting the truth out there is good. We don't appreciate anyone coming in here and trying to push any views other than Flat Earth because we're trying to be progressive, but we definitely respect that other people have other opinions. And if they're putting out Flat Earth truth as well, I'm more than happy to support them in anything that they're doing. Okay, Facebook. Here's the Flat Earth Facebook group, guys, and this is my Facebook if you want to add me. And that's everything I'm trying to promote. So I'll go through Twitter and make sure that we're still liking and following everyone. The more often one can do this, the better, because if we can follow them back whilst they're still on their device, they get an instant notification. It pings on their screen, so they're likely to follow straight back. And this tool as well, for anyone that didn't see it, this is a Twitter tool. Anyone that uses Twitter regularly and wants to build up their Twitter account with Flat Earthers, just have a look at this tool. Just go in there, copy the top line of text or one of the lines of text, go into your Twitter, make your tweet, put whatever text you want to put on it, and then you just paste in what you've copied from my website. And it's 8 of the recent Twitter users and me and the hashtag that we're using at the minute. So it's just a bit of a time saver really, anyone that's creating or putting out material. Flat power, little flatty, keeping it flat, bro. Okay, let's see what fun we've had in these groups. I've not looked at the Facebook groups today. I don't usually interact with them because I think they're quite a bit of a waste of time. It's not really interacting in the comments of a Facebook group. I've found it is not the most productive way to open eyes. You quite often end up just arguing with trolls. So I like to put a post out. I put a post in my group and then I share it to all the other groups. And sometimes I engage in the first couple of comments just to try and get a conversation going. But then the trolls will basically just keep the post at the top of the group by commenting on it. They argue with themselves, or they just post silly memes, just keeping it floating at the top. So so why that's good is people that are inquisitive, that are joining the group, new people that potentially could turn Flat Earth, they'll come in and see my or our posts at the top of the group, and they'll drop on that first and hopefully look it, and I've usually put a link with my post as well, so they can link out to a YouTube or to my Facebook group, our Facebook group, where we know that it's secure. What we're trying to do here is trying to make sure that when people search for Flat Earth, what the fuck is this? Someone always just comes in and keeps telling me about my fucking noisy microphone. Never heard him say anything else. Your microphone's noisy, you need to get a new microphone. Fucking hell, send me 20 quid so I can buy a USB one then. Mate, there's more important things than microphones. If anyone wants me to buy a new microphone or new headphones, new webcam, whatever, go on my GoFundMe and send me a direct message that says spend this money on a microphone, and I will do that. It's all good. But I'm sorry, I know that it's not perfect quality, but I'm just making do with what I can. Like, I'm not going to go work for 2 or 3 hours to earn a USB microphone to use when I can sit here and promote the Flat Earth for 2 or 3 hours. And the microphone, the support's coming. we've seen from the GoFundMe that raised 120 quid over the last 24 hours that the support's there. So let's go for the top one. Oh, this was a wicked post. I'll show you some of these pictures. I found these on Twitter from a Twitter account. I didn't reference him, unfortunately. But these pictures are going to get it out there. Look at that. These, I think this is just a couple of guys in Scotland that are doing what they're doing. But people seeing this on Twitter, this is normalising. This is how we normalise it. Good morning, The Wanderer. How are we doing, bro? Feels like I haven't slept since I last spoke to you. Yeah, what we're doing here, we're normalising flat Earth. If people see this all the time, we just put it in front of their vision. This is how you teach people that the Earth's a globe. You put the globe in front of them all the time. They watch TV, and between every two programs that they watch, they'll see a globe. You know, you can't watch the news without seeing a globe. So this is how we normalise flat Earth. We just put it in front of them all the time. If every day they're scrolling through their feed and they see flat Earth, flat Earth, flat Earth, and they're going to start to think, what is with this flat Earth? I might as well just have a little look, or maybe they'll start to ask their friends about it, and they might form a little group where like, oh, I know what let's do tonight. Fuck it, let's sit down, the 3-4 of us, and we'll watch a flat Earth video. Let's do it, because we all keep seeing flat Earth all over the streams. That's normalising flat Earth. That's what we're doing. That's our objective. Well, that's my objective. That's what I'm trying to lead, and anyone that supports me is supporting that objective, shall I say. There are lots of flat earthers working in different ways to get the truth out there and do what needs doing, and everyone needs support. We need to support each other. But I think the best way to support, well, I was going to say the best way to support is by YouTube, but the best way to support YouTubers is by subbing and liking, I guess. The best way to support active Twitter or Facebook accounts is by going over there, sharing that. Go cross-platform as well. If you know that there's a good Twitter account somewhere, come in here and post it, put it on your Facebook and post it. Get people mixing across platforms so that we can reach everywhere. Here is an A to Z mathematical proof how we see the globe. Feel free to debunk right now. Let's just time him out. If anyone wants to delete him, they can. But I'm going to give him just a minute to watch the video and see if he can watch the stream and see if he understands what we're on about. Because we're clearly not sitting here debunking, are we? We're not debating. But we'll let him see that. Gramonius Keith, if you come in saying bullshit again, someone's going to delete you. We're not debating whether the Earth is a globe here. We're promoting that it is a flat surface. If you want to go and debate it, there's plenty. Honestly, there is plenty of channels where you can go and debate it. I'm not saying that you don't belong here, that you shouldn't be around, just not right now in this room. Would appreciate it. Right, so this is the comments. Look, we've got 5 likes. That's not big, and the comments aren't big either. But see the interaction. So what we've got here. I always get my info from the literal word on the street. Yay, vandalism for stupid and debunked cause. These flathead fucks need to have their brains examined. Fucking idiots. Yes, because a sprayed paint is definitely proof. Keep spreading the truth, unstoppable. Are you getting it yet? We've got 2 replies to that one. Are you slow, dim, thick? They're replies from other people. You see, so when even this post here is good for us, because when someone inquisitive jumps in to the group, this group is called Flat Earth versus Science. So when someone jumps in this group and they see, oh, there's a bunch of pictures of Flat Earth, wonder what they're doing, jump down here, and they've just got Globus taking a mick. I always get my info from the literal word on the street. Vandalism, stupid and debunked cause. Flathead fucks need to have their brains examined, fucking idiots. Like, a rational person who comes into this and sees that the people who support the heliocentric theory talk like this, flathead fucks need to have their brain examined, fucking idiots. And then you see that a flat earth theorist speaks like this: keep spreading the truth, unstoppable. We've got Zaspazy, some of our greatest minds in history were vandals. Oh wait, no they weren't. Okay. God, that is so sad for words. It's bad enough you guys shit all over the internet like startled pigeons. Now you have to vandalise public property as well, but expect to be taken seriously at the same time. See, this shit all over the internet like startled pigeons. If someone's going to read that comment and resonate with it, probably not. Now's not the time for them to join the flat earth movement. They shouldn't be in it yet. So it's, when we see these comments of trolls talking shit like this, it's a good thing. It's a good thing because they're showing how nice we are, because we come into these groups and we just stand firm against them. I never see flat earthers insulting, getting angry at, taking the piss out of globe theorists. And newcomers will see that. So it's good that the trolls are being like that. They're digging their own grave. Alright, I'll catch up with the comments here then. Flat Raider, don't understand that. Bike Scout says, I've just sent you a meme for a flat earth wave. I just sent you a meme for a flat earth wave. I'll have to have a look at it. Thanks for the emails, guys. Where did you send it, Biker? Not got anything in my emails. Hello, I want to invite some non-flat earther people to this stream, but honestly they don't have comprehension skills. Trust me, I've checked. Yeah, I think there's different some non-flat earthers. There's different levels of non-flat earthers, isn't there? Some of them have never been exposed to the flat earth. I welcome those people. Some of them are like dubious, sort of. They've always lived on a globe, so they're not ready to let go of it yet, but they're not fighting to defend it. I'm happy to converse with those people. And we have people that are fighting to defend the globe, and they fall into my eyes in two categories. You have cognitive dissidence, where they have a psychological disorder, where they lie to themselves basically, and they're not doing anything evil with it. They're not strong enough mental people to assess and diagnose, get over their cognitive dissidence. And I haven't got time for those people at the minute, but once we wake up our people, we're going to wake them up. They're the kind of people that once we've got 20 or 30% of people on flat earth, the cognitive dissonance crew will jump on board, and we'll zap up to like 70-80% of the people being flat earth. Now the last category of people is globies who have assessed their cognitive dissonance, and they're doing it to deliberately waste our time. Basically, they have some ulterior motive where I don't know if they're doing it for money, for energy. I don't know what reason they would do it for. To just sit and defend the globe, just to waste Flatty's time. And these people don't get very offensive. They know what they're doing. I've found them. Sorry to go off on another tangent, but tangents are tangents. I guess it's information. I'm just sharing my thoughts. Who's your flatty? I rejected Facebook a few cycles distant. Twitter has been enjoyable, humorous, despite the clusterfuck that it is. When does Facebook demand photo ID? Is Facebook going to start demanding photo ID? I don't know. My Facebook, I had like a Facebook account, a normal Facebook account with all my friends and work colleagues and all that, and I just deleted it and made a new one. That was like for his whole rebirth type thing. This is a new person. So slightly different name. Globetards can only attack, sad. Yeah, Matt Flat Earth. It doesn't take long for them to realise that they can't attack the information, so they just attack anything that they can. Right, I get it. You can see my picture here. It's like a bit of a mugshot picture. It's a vectorised picture of my passport, vectorised passport picture. And I get that all the time. Oh yeah, you got a mugshot. You must be a criminal. Like, we don't listen to criminals. Like, what? You're not getting anywhere by ripping at a picture, are you? Like, lots of different flat earthers look different. Like, we've still got the same information, no matter what we look like. The Wanderer says tap the ground, Joseph. I don't understand why. Unless we're on earthing or something, but I'm tapping the ground. There you go. I tap the ground. Yo, Flatty. When I go to Best Buy, I pull up flat Earth videos on all the laptops. Little Flatty, do you take footage of any of this stuff, bro? Because if you wear a little camera and video yourself doing this, that's gonna go sensational. Put it up on a channel for yourself, and I'll promote your channel through this. Promote the video, and you'll get lots of views. People will love that. When I go to Best Buy, I pull up Flat Earth on vids on all the laptops and tablets and let them play. I believe them as well. I bet you go around all the different Best Buys doing it one at a time, don't you? I know what I'll do this Sunday. Good plan, bro. I'm going to put that on my list of free stuff that you can do. I'm trying to come up with a list of free ways to promote it. So, and use that Little Flatty. I'll credit you with that idea, Little Flatty. Thumbs up, thanks for Raider. Yeah, let's keep them thumbs up, please, guys. Appreciate it so much. Oh yeah, refresh my email. That would help, wouldn't it, Backscat? I will get back on that in a sec. Just going to catch up with these comments. Yeah, trolls will come out. We need the trolls. Trolls, yeah, it's inevitable. If there was no one on the other side, we wouldn't have anyone to fight against. Like, trolls have got to be there, otherwise our journey would be boring. Who wants to just step into enlightenment? Do we really want to do that? Like, I want to get it done, you know. I want to live the journey and battle the trolls. I want to beat the trolls. They got short nerve circuit, Globies. There's something about blood as well. If anyone's into RH negative and positive blood, have a look at that. See what you can come up with. Yeah, that's the same account, Biker. I just need to refresh it. The Wanderer says the elderly are the most difficult. I've heard that the elderly basically don't care and they can't be bothered to change their views. They know that they've only got like 10-20% of the time left, and they're not going to put the energy into it. They feel like they've let their energy go. Yeah, like Biker says, let the elderly die off in peace. If they want to go, they want to go. I feel that. It's put a ha-ha on the end of it, but I'm with it. North Spirit, I rebirthed my Facebook with a new name and friended you, changed my URL to block me out. The account 10 minutes later. I rebirthed my Facebook with a new name and friended you, changed my URL to research Flat Earth, and they blocked me out the account 10 minutes later. Happened today. Gonna do another one, though can't stop it. Spiritual North, are you suggesting that they blocked you out because you're associating yourself with Flat Earth stuff? Or was there another reason, possibly? Are we ready for the Globy Jocks on the street? It's going to be joke, Helena. I'm fully prepared. I've been working with my adrenaline in confrontational situations, so that when this happens, because it's going to happen, I'm out on the street and saying, yo gangster, the earth's flat, and 3 or 4 of them are going to come up, big guys, like, yo, are you serious, the earth's not flat? And we need to stand there, and we need to have the strength and the confidence, and we need to know that we're right and the light will look after us. We need to stand there, yo bro, it's flat. You can't come at me with that physical. Let's sit down and talk. Don't be scared. Have no fear of anyone. Getting over physical fear is more important than will help to get over mental fear. I think understanding that if someone comes at you aggressively and you stand your ground, they stop. Personal experience of this, like, I'm a little skinny white guy. Like, I'm healthy, but I'm not muscly and I don't look like a fighter or anything. But a couple of times, big guys, 12 stone of muscle, 13, 14, big guys. I know 12 stone of muscle, that's not a lot, is it? But against me, I'm 10 stone. But they've stepped to me, and because I've read and listened to people advise on how to break down confrontation and look after and control your adrenaline, when these guys have stepped to me, I've stood, not flinched, and I'm serious. Straight away, the smiles come out. They're coming at me. One guy, he tried to do me over for a car, so I went round to his house to say basically, look, we need to sort this out, you owe me some money, or we're changing the car back or whatever. And he wasn't answering his door, so I was banging on the door a lot, and then his kid saw me and his kid went up to get him. So he came down and to the door like, "Oh, I ain't got time for this, bro, what do you think you're doing?" And as he came into my face, and I just didn't flinch, and straight away when he saw that I didn't flinch like most people do, he was smiles. "Oh bro, yeah, we can sort this out, what do you need for it?" He made up excuses, I think what he said. "Oh, I'm sorry bro, I've been so busy." But the point I'm trying to get is people front. It's a front, like all of the time. I'd say the majority of the time, definitely, people haven't got that fight inside them. No one wants to walk out of the house and start smacking a guy. "Oh, you know, everyone wants to work in peace if they can. So just because they've been taught by the media and the TV and indoctrinated into thinking that being muscly and aggressive is a good way to get your point through and a good way to I'm going on a deep tangent now. What was I trying to get out there? Yeah, don't be fear, get over physical fear before you can get over mental fear. I don't even know what that came from. What comment that came from. Oh, ready for the globy jocks on the street. Yeah, by being ready we can't be scared of them, because people are going to come up to you aggressively and people are going to say to you, "Yo, you're talking shit, get the fuck out of here," because you're breaking their world. And when they do that, you need to be able to stand there and know full well that they can't hurt you. Stand there and say, "Bro, we're not going physical, let's have a chat." Don't flinch, because as soon as you flinch, they think they're not going to hit you, but they think that they're winning, and if you don't flinch, it breaks them. Flat schools and universities. Radar, we're on it here. These are the flat schools, University of YouTube. Dudman. Why do I recognise your name, Dudman? Then start Sunday flat school for our kids. Subs Day. Subs Day flat school. Subs Day sounds better. Right, we're getting on. I'm going to wrap this for 12 o'clock, guys. We've got 13 minutes left. That'll be 2 hours. So let's have a look at this video image. Yes, bro. Biker Scout, I'm not sure if you're reading, so listen, I just looked at your meme. That's Bates, that's nice. And Dudman, yeah, am I able to protect myself? Are you able to protect yourself physically? Are you? Yeah, I use mental power to stop physical entities from damaging me. It takes meditation, and it's kind of a level that I didn't realise was there. I'm not here. It's not a comment I'm going to lift out. Why would I read out? Do you lift, Joseph? You're looking fit. It's not really part of the conversation. Yeah, this meme I'm going to save that for sure. I'll get that up in the Facebook group. Biker Scout. I'm gonna have to schedule these morning streams to be 2 hours. I think I only had them one before. Yeah, easy Dudman. Little flat. I use my 9mm. We're not allowed to carry weapons in this country. There we go. Helena Phoenix had enough of that. See you, Flat Raider. Thanks for coming in, bro. Thanks for being here. Thanks for the support. Yeah, sort of. Huzia says that's telekinesis during mind bullets. I assume that's referring to the using mental power to stop physical entities from damaging you. It's just I call it projection. I'm projecting my reality from my mind. That's the word I use for it. I'm sure the word will change in the future. But yeah, telekinesis, mind bullets. Mind bullets. That's what we've got. Our bullets are invisible. We have bullets of information. Okay, Isa has said, don't be a citizen, be a sovereign. Oh, it's a podcast storage. It's going to be... Alright, this is quite a big website. Where's this come from then, You got a bit more information. The real common law. Okay, this is earlier, about an hour ago probably, I mentioned about legal names and the Freeman movement and not have to pay a mortgage and not paying taxes and stuff. Scotland and England have done a lot about this, and this page says podcast storage / Scotland is free, and it's about common law. 3 of the titles have got common law in them, so I'll link that out for anyone that's interested in that kind of stuff. Get to know about legal entities, know what the difference between your physical being and your documented being. Understand what your birth certificate is, guys. If you've not done any like conspiracy research on birth certificates, then look it up. Look common law, legal fiction. Look at this kind of stuff. That's really I'd say we want to get looking at that soon, because it's really important to understand how the entities take control and harness control of you. Because until you look at it and assess it and say to yourself and say to the universe, no, that piece of paper is not me, until you do that, they're able to harness energies from you. And that's why everything's hidden in plain sight, because they have to give you the information so that if you're smart enough, you can work it out and relinquish yourself from their grasp. And that's what a lot of us have done in this group. We've relinquished ourselves from their grasp by looking at the information that they have hidden in plain sight, believing it, taking it on board. And that's why our energies, we're so forward, because we're not giving energy to the system anymore. We're resonating together and compounding our energies with each other and moving them forward. We're creating this big, massive ball of white energy here. Who's Your Flatty says, it's from Tenacious D song, the actor Jack Black. Nice to see you today. I'll come back around when I can. Thank you, Who's Your Flatty. Nice to see you today. Nice to see you as well, bro. Thank you for coming back around when you can. Anytime, any support. Fantastic. I'm going to be here for another 5 minutes, guys. We're going to wrap it up soon. If you got anything you want to get out quickly, please do. Weebly says the link. Either says the link explains how you are a man or a woman in common law, not a person in legality. Yeah, the difference between law and legal. Like, we all abide by laws. It's a common law and law of nature, natural law. We must abide by them. There's no way that we can't abide by them. And then legal is all the paperwork, basically. What men have written in paperwork. It's contracts, constitutions. It's not. We don't have to abide by it unless we say we would. Sure, easy I am. That's all I am. I am. It's a 2-word sentence. You don't put a noun on the end of it. Or I don't put a noun on the end of it anyway. Alright, I'm just going to put my links back out, guys, for anyone who has only just got here, who hasn't seen the links. And then I'm going to take the stream off. I'm going to update my Twitter before I walk the dog, so that'll be there for anyone that needs it. I mean, update the website with the new Twitter account, Twitter tool. That'll be there for anyone that needs it before I go out. It should be up before 12:30. Okay, so that's my Twitter. This is the info cards. This is the Facebook. Oh, that's my personal Facebook. Let me send you the group one as well. Oh, it's Father's Day today, look at that. There we go, this is the Twitter tool. What else do I need to send you? Twitter, go for me, Facebook. Oh, my email address. So with these info cards, guys, if any of you want to distribute the info cards, I think we've probably got 6 or 7 people confirmed now, so we've got spaces for 3 or 4 more people. That's if you're in the US of A and you'd like us to dispatch 100 info cards to you free of charge. You can distribute them around the place. That's hiding them in like coat pockets, under coasters, in between library books, hiding them in places that people are going to find them themselves. Send me an email at this email address. If we know each other, then just give me your address and I'll send them out to you. If we don't know each other, then just give me a little brief of who you are, what position you're on, what's your position on flat Earth. Just a little introduction basically. We just want to make sure that these cards go out to people that are going to use them effectively and that none of them get wasted. So that's the only reason that I'd ask for us to have a little bit of rapport before they get sent out. I'm pretty sure that's everything. Oh, the eye has got one more link that we'll look at. Reddit as well, guys. If any of you fancy setting up a subreddit for Flat Earth, set it up, because you're going to be able to promote your stuff on there as well. If you think that you've got a good source of information or that you can add value to the Flat Earth community, then a subreddit is a good place to do it, because you can have control of what's going on in the sidebar, and you can let the community have control of what's going on in the main area. So the whole community will give and share content in the main area, and on the left hand side you'll be able to then direct them to your specific links where you want them to be. So it's not like you're controlling the whole group. There's a lot of group activity where the people can communicate as they wish, but you also do have a little area where you can direct them to your stuff. Key Easy Rider, are we living in the Matrix? I don't know, bro, we can't answer that, mate. We're not on them kind of questions here. They're the kind of questions that once we've exposed Flat Earth to 50 or more % of the population, then we can start putting our energies together and asking all kinds of deep questions, and we can actually try and figure out answers for them. Because questions like this, are we living in the Matrix? At the minute, you've not got a government body that's going to actually research that for you and give you straight answers, and no one's going to fund you to go and do it for yourself to find out. But on the Flat Earth, they're the kind of questions that we're going to fund research for. So what I would say to you, K Easy Rider, is get the Flat Earth information out there, open as many eyes as you can, and then once that's done, we can start asking all of the deep questions. Because brother, I've got a list as long as my arm as well. I'm sure you've got more questions than are we living in the Matrix. They need to go deep, don't they? Okay, Biker Scout says they sent me one last meme as well. Where's that link to ice? 2, 3, 4, 5. Wicked, that's 5 more people that have asked for the info cards. I think we only need a couple more now, and then we've got all 10. Biker Scout is can you see Biker Scout that's communicating in the conversation with us here? He's the guy that is printing and distributing these cards for us at cost. So he's putting in his energy for us free of charge. He's putting his time in. Putting in some good energy into this. He also speaks a lot of truth. Yeah, he's the guy that's doing the info cards for us, and he's got a channel as well. Biker Scout, if you want to bang your channel link in here, that would be great. Right, you can see it. Alright, see. Gangster. These are going up on my profiles today, bro. Definitely. I'm just going to update the website quick and then nip out with a dog for an hour, and then I'll be back on my social medias. They'll be going up. Nice one, I. Peace, bro. Thanks for your link and your help and your support. Thanks for coming in to say hello. Appreciate it very much. Fat cat proves Earth is flat. Flat cat proves Earth is flat. Flat cat proves Earth is flat. That's joking it. There you go, guys. That's Biker's channel. Go sub to that. He goes live and has good deep conversations. We go past the flat Earth into how to look after yourself and how to connect with each other and questions like, are we living in the Matrix? Kai, Biker Scout might entertain that question for you. Okay, 11:59, that's time. Peace, guys. Appreciate you all coming in here, of course. I hope you know that. I couldn't do it without you, you know that. How many have we got in the room? 19. I refreshed. We've just shot up over the last few days. 3 or 4 days ago, I was here doing this stream with like 2, 3, 4 people. I think we made it up to the 6 on one of the first days. Look at that, 18 people. When I opened the chat as well earlier today, it was over 10 people who'd just been sat in there, like keeping it ready for new people to drop in, keeping the chat clean, keeping the trolls out. That's it. Big respect to everybody. Please, everybody, like and share each other's stuff. We all look after each other on the Flat Earth. Super supportive. Appreciate it. I imagine I will be back live in 5, 6, 7, 8 hours, something like that, just for a little bit of a jam and that, and say hello and go through some videos and stuff. Any suggestions, email me. Remember, it's all about getting these cards out to people. These cards that you can see underneath me down here, that's the prime objective, getting these out to people. So if you know any flat earthers that might yeah, Matt, I will listen to the flat earthers today. I will do that. The Globe Busters, sorry, I will listen to the Globe Busters today. If you even know any people that aren't on this stream, maybe you can tweet or Facebook some people that you know are active flat earthers who could use these cards, because we want to make sure that we get them to people that are going to use them and that they get out there. Peace out, guys. Peace on the plane, y'all.